All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well and that we are ready to get some stuff done. Right? Right. So let's see here. We are good on both YouTube and Twitch. And good morning, Eva. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I honestly cannot believe that it is the last day of June. This year has just like really, really, really flown by. And I don't know how to deal. I really don't. Yeah. I know that. No, we don't need notifications. Where are the notifications coming from? Sorry if y'all heard that. I usually have my notifications like turned off unless they're really important. So that was a surprise. Anyway, June flew by for sure. Yeah, January and May were nice and paced. Yeah, yeah. April was another one that was kind of like June for me. It kind of flew by. But March March kind of was too, but May was good. May was good. All right. Without further ado, uh for those of you that don't know, I'm Sam, writer Sam Wicker here on this channel and on Twitch too. And what we do during these live streams is I run 20-minute timers. During those 20 minutes, you can be productive in any way that you need to, whether it's writing, reading, doing household chores, wrangling kiddos, or something like that. Whatever you need to get done for the day, we can do that in the 20 minutes before the timer goes off. After the timer goes off, we can chat a little bit about what we've accomplished or whatever things that I pull up. Here of late, it's been petitions and things of that nature that I feel are important. So if that interests you, stick around. I will also be posting up a playlist of today's live streams over here on YouTube. Devin Cutting's playlist, because Devin is awesome and has all the live streams pulled together in a playlist for the day for so that we can be productive all day long. Good morning or good time zone, cool gamer. How are you? How are you? I still have to remind myself to do time zone because not everybody is in Eastern Standard Time. Hi, good morning or good time zone. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's going to be a day. I need some more coffee. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. You are more than welcome to stick around, but if you can't, I completely understand. It's all good. So, without further ado, let us join. Reset, rewind. Let's try that again. Okay, let's jump into the first sprint, shall we? Oh wow. Okay. Well, good night. Yeah. All right. So don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to get some eats if you have some rumblies in the tumblies. And if you have been sitting down for a while, if you've been more productive than I have this morning already, or today already, don't forget to get up and walk around a little bit, stretch your back out, and all that good stuff so that you can loosen up your muscles and crack your bones and get rid of the pain. All right. With that being said, in 3, 2, 1, let's get productive. All right. How did everybody do on that one? I actually got in 768 words, which is awesome. I'm actually working on the character randomizer short story. So hopefully I will have the short story finished today and I can do like a quick little edit and whatnot and then record the video for it. Because, yeah. I had a little bit of support come in from Cookie Yomi. I'm probably butchering your name, and if I am so sorry. But thank you so much for your support. It warms my little black heart. And we had Shannon join us. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. And Eva says, I watched the Pride playlist, 3 entries live so far. Yes, I've got that bookmarked. I saw that Barrett put his up, and I do believe I saw another one pop up, and I forgot who it was. Oh my goodness, that's terrible of me. Okay. But yeah, I'm going to watch those throughout the day and probably tomorrow too. Editing a video is what Shannon's been doing. Awesome. Moon Bunny, yes, that's who it was. And I didn't see Cachets pop up, so I'll have to check out the playlist, definitely. But yeah, I look forward to that. I have actually got to find that. Eva, do you mind putting the playlist link in the chat for me? Kind of forgot that you were modded. I would greatly appreciate if you would, because I have yet to pull that up. All right, now then, I want to make a little bit of an announcement. You know me, I like to share some links during the little chats that we have between our productivity. And one of them is going to be the AWC, or better known as the AuthorTube Writing Conference. And you can find the link to the website there where you can learn all about it. And I have the schedule pulled up in that link so you can look at the schedule. But it's going to be July 15th. It's going to start at 3 p.m. on that Friday. And it's going to last until July 17th, which is a Sunday. And it's going to be full of a lot of information and some fun, I'm sure. So yes, make sure to check that out. Look at the schedule and see what you can join live or bookmark for later. And I have a question. Welcome. Hello. Can ask you some questions. Yes, fire away. Ask all the questions. You're welcome, Shannon. Good morning, JC. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Good morning, Morgan. How are you? How many words per minute can you type if you do copy typing or transcription? You can type over. It's been a while since I've done the test for transcription, but the last time I did it, it was 165, 155. It's been a couple of years. I do know that while I'm writing, and if I have like a good plan, in my head kind of thing, it's more than that. I might need to pull up that test again to see what I can do now. But I know in high school, mine was like 130. For some odd reason, I was a lot slower than I am now. I guess because I've got more practice. But yeah, I'm leaning more towards 155. That number is like sticking out to me right now. And Shannon says we have one change on the schedule of speakers. It hasn't been updated, but we had someone withdrawn to add another speaker into the slot. Okay, understood. So yes, keep an eye on the schedule. And yeah. See, now I'm second guessing myself because it's 1:55, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to run the test. I'll run the test and I'll let y'all know on the next stream. How's that? It might be slower a bit because I know when I took the test last, I was actually doing a lot of transcription work for rev.com. And I want to say Amazon MTurk or something like that. So I had a lot of practice at that point in time. But yeah, it's probably gone downhill a bit. Because everything goes downhill with age, right? Right. All right. Now, for those of you that might be interested, I'm going to share another quick link. This is the reason why I'm working on the short story today. So this is the playlist for the character randomizer. These are the actual live streams plus the stories that have come from those particular live streams too. So if that interests you, make sure to watch the live stream and the chaos that ensues when we make a character out of dice, and then watch the videos of the stories that come out of the character randomizer because they are interesting and fun. And for those of you that want to join me on a character randomizer, let me know. I do it every fourth Sunday of the month at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Someone that can type over 130 words per minute for some jobs, and I don't know who can help me. There's a lot of people that do transcription work on Fiverr and Upwork. And I know you can also hire people off of, I want to say you can sign up for Rev and hire people off there too. But they do mostly video content, if I remember correctly. Cookie says, bye bye. I'm going to feed my bunch of stray cats. All right. Have fun. Be careful with the stray cats. Sometimes they can be a little dangerous. Little Nami. All right. So let's go ahead and get into our next sprint so we can get some more things done today. Here we go. All right. Let me get rid of that banner. All righty. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to get some nummies if you have some rumblies in the tumblies and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. Get productive. All right. How did everybody do on that one? I was pulling links and stuff and talked to the hubs a little bit. Scroll up here. Had a lot going on while I was MIA. Says I'm back, had one stray cat to feed. Broken's hoping to work on Direct It today and editing Agent soon. See, Lauren says, you all also need to finish my short story. Yes, you do, for the character randomizer. Jenna, good morning. Hi. Jenna's been working on a video for AuthorTube Writing Conference in the background in lurk mode. Thank you for reminding everyone to check the like button. Yeah, I need to work on mine. Let's see. Yeah. We have, let's see, this one right here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 bookshelves, and they're double stacked in those shelves. They're a mess, and we still have books in piles, and yeah. So, you know, I own a lot of books. I don't read as much as I used to, but I'm kind of getting back into it. I'm sure everybody else probably definitely reads a lot and definitely has a lot of books too. Let's see, I've actually downsized how many books? Except for Lauren, because she's downsized. And started collecting ebooks too. Yeah, I'm still having difficulty reading through ebooks for some odd reason. I like the physical books in my hands more. Downsize how many books I own and gave them to my library. Yeah, we've got a small stack of like duplicates that we need to donate to our library. I haven't bought a book in a long time. I have too many. I still have too many. No, it's all good. It is all good. Completely understandable. Let's see. Eva says, I also talked to the hubs phone call for a bit and made breakfast for the child. Nice. Shannon is still video editing. And Eva says, I own way more than I've read. Yeah. I would like to say that 3/4 of them are my husband's books, but I think it's a good half and half. And half of the ones that I own I probably haven't read just yet. And the majority of what he brought to the table, I haven't read yet. So there's a good many books that I haven't read in our collection. Just because half the time whenever I read a book, I'm like giving it to a friend, being like, hey, you got to read this. Or I'm giving it away, donating it somewhere. I just have one more watch through of this video to render it and send it off for final notes. Nice. And Eva says, we have a home library. There are 8 shelves, adding 4 more. We're upsizing our book collection. Awesome. No. This one in here, I want to say is half mine. The one in the bedroom, I think I have 1 shelf of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in it. And then the 3 or 4 in the living room. One is comic book trades. The other is manga. So probably 3/4 of the manga is mine. Maybe a few books of the trades are mine on that big shelf. And then I have my own personal shelf in there, which is only like 3 shelves. And all those are mine. So yeah, I would say it's like 50-50 on who owns what, whether it's me or my hubs. And then currently all but 1 bookshelf is still packed from the house. That didn't happen twice this year. Oh no. It's all good. You got a lot of things going on. And say 5% are my books and 20% are his books, and the rest are books we bought thrift because we wanted to own books and fill our shelves. Gotcha. Jenny says, and we need to buy another tote pack for more. Yeah. Yes, manga. Lots of manga. We need to buy. Okay, first of all, we are in a small apartment, so we seriously need to find a house so that we can have, one room dedicated to bookshelves, and it's probably going to be 2 rooms in all reality dedicated to bookshelves, but neither here nor there. But a lot of my manga I started collecting in college, and we haven't bought much new manga whenever in the past few years, needless to say. So most of our stuff is kind of the older generation of manga, if you want to put it like Pet Shop of Horrors, Hanakimi, Nana, Black Butler, Vampire Hunter D, the novellas, and there's a ton more.
To be fair, I will step in on this one. I have gotten new manga. However,
What?
it is older manga.
Well, yeah.
Cutie Honey.
Yeah.
The
you could actually
Yamato.
step in here so you're like, in
there
the camera
has been
and not like
manga.
a floating head.
Yeah, I know.
Or floating voice.
But there has been new manga. It's just older manga, but newer releases. But I have been reading Chainsaw Man, which is absolutely fantastic. I did read digitally Dress Up Darling, which we love the anime for that.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping they do a second season. Yeah, I have to do a clarifying point because I'm in the living room and I'm hearing this and it's like, no, there's new manga. There just hasn't been as much new manga as there have been comic books and trades.
We've been collecting a lot of comic books and trades lately.
And I did get the second and third volume of the Bat manga. I just need to get the first one.
Bat manga?
Yeah, there was in the 1960s. There was a series of Batman manga that came out.
1960s.
And
he says this is new.
It is. The printings for they're new for my collection. But they're actually really good because they created an original villain and everything. Uh-huh. But I only have volumes 2 and 3. I need to get the first one.
1960s. That's not new.
Is it new on the shelf?
Your point is moot.
Is it new on the shelf? Then it's new.
New to us.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yep, clarifying point.
Yeah.
Yep.
So eventually we might start doing live streams together because of he needs to correct me and I need to correct him all the time. Jenna says thrift is so dangerous but gets the best chances to find good books. Yes, manga included because how expensive each one. Yes, agreed. Now you're back.
Believe it or not, if you live in, I believe most of them are in the southeastern United States, Ollie's is absolutely fantastic, especially for trades. Occasionally they do have manga. I do know that they are currently carrying, at least ours is carrying the Sabrina the Teenage Witch manga. Yeah. And I did get the Bat manga from there. I picked up quite a few manga from there. They're more along the lines of trades because they end up buying out from companies. Especially they did like this big buyout from Barnes & Noble, and I picked up $150 hardcover omnibuses for like $30. So Ollie's is without a doubt fantastic. The only problem with Ollie's is that you never know what each store has.
And you never know what your regular store has either because they do bulk buying, kind of like Sam's Club used to do. And what was that other one? The bargain something?
Bargain Hunt or something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, it's a lot like those stores where their buyers find deals and they buy pallets of them, and that's what that store in the district gets, or whatever, or they send those buys to the district that they think those particular pallets or those particular buys will do well in. So yeah.
But we found some fantastic deals. The deluxe annotated version of American Gods that everybody got for Christmas this year because it was a fantastic deal on one hell of a book. So I absolutely, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. Ollie's is why I'm broke.
I go to
books. Yeah.
Believe it or not, I hit up my Ollie's once a week just to see what they have. I don't buy, but I have to hit them up because it doesn't last long, especially in our community. I mean, there's some days where I walk in and there's a really awesome hardcover, and then 2 days later when I go back, they're all gone. So it's one of those you have to grab it while you can.
Yeah.
So that's all of a sudden why our manga or trade hardcover collection for comics just exploded in the last 3 years.
The reason why we have piles of books.
Yes.
Piles of books.
Yes. My fault. Entirely my fault.
All his fault.
Yep. Plus I buy her a lot of books from there. So yeah.
Yeah. So my little shelf of TBR has overflowed tremendously, and it's all Ollie's fault, and him actually going to Ollie's. So yeah.
That's a very good question, though. Favorite manga?
Yeah, favorite manga. It's Jenna, the good generation of manga.
Huh.
Fave manga.
I gotta go with my favorite anime because the manga is fantastic. I would honestly go with Nazca.
Yeah.
Just because it's Nazca.
See, I think my favorite is still Hanakimi.
Fushigi Yugi's a really good choice too.
I haven't read all of Fushigi Yugi yet.
The manga is fantastic.
Yeah, no, I'm a terrible nerd. Yeah, I haven't read all of Fushigi Yugi.
Yeah, I absolutely adored Fushigi Yugi the manga.
But Hanakimi is my favorite. Pet Shop of Horrors is like right up there with it, though.
That or Gunsmith Cats. Gunsmith Cats is like first or second for me because they didn't do a whole lot with the anime, but the manga just keeps going. I still need to pick up the rest of Burst, which are stupid high now. Yay, a couple of live streams.
Yeah.
I'll just stick my elbow in here for now.
Good morning, Jenny. How are you? Good morning, Jordan. I'm not so much into manga, but my favorite anime is Dragon Ball. I'm a huge fan of Dragon Ball, and I have a wall that has Dragon Ball design. Nice. We're doing good, Jordan. How are you?
Well, Toriyama's great. I mean,
yeah.
One of my favorite video games, because I'm old school, is Chrono Trigger, which the designs were done by Toriyama. So that's why everybody looks like Dragon Ball characters.
You're another disembodied voice again.
Yes.
Eva, I'm not going to disown you because it took me. I was 20 years old before I've read my first manga. So, you know, it's all good. It's all good. To each their own. But I will warn you, once you get in it, it's hard to stop. It's like candy.
See, sadly, I got into it I'm going to play my, hipster card because I got into it in like 91, 92. So well before Toonami, you had to go to the video store and you had to pray they got new stuff in.
You needed to do your whole hipster
no, I'm not going to do that.
Adjustment.
But yeah, I mean, just to play that hipster card. Yeah, I've been in it for a long, long time and I've missed doing the ADR work. Yeah, I'm going to throw that out there just because I can.
Yeah, because you're a hipster and you're old.
So, yeah.
Barrett's joined us. Good morning, Barrett.
Tyler, the hubby to talk about anime and manga books.
Let's see. Anime and manga go hand in hand with tattoos. Yes. Also comic books, too. Because there's a lot of comic book artists that will actually draw some of their artwork for people who say, hey, I want to have a tattoo of your character. And they will allow them to have that drawing so that they can take it to their tattoo artist and they can do the copy or whatever. So that there's an idea. Yeah.
No. Stand there.
So this is...
Speaking of that,
You got to get in the camera. You got it? Okay. Yeah. There's Nausicaa.
Because I'm just a Studio Ghibli
I want to
fanboy.
eventually, I think this arm is going to be a whole sleeve of Ghibli stuff. So, yeah. How to lure the hubby in a talk about manga or anime or books. Yeah. He's got like a plethora of knowledge in his noggin about books and comics and all things nerdy.
Useless information.
It's not useless. It's not useless. We are here on YouTube and Twitch. It's not useless.
A plethora of useless information.
But he can remember stuff he reads. Unfortunately, I'm of the group of people who read something and I kind of forget it. Unless it's something that I have read, several different times. But talking amongst yourselves, asking how each other is doing. Y'all are awesome. I was born in Japan. I was born into anime. Jealous. So jealous. Shana says hi to all the new people.
I'm a new person. Hi.
Tattoo is awesome. Yeah. No, yeah. Day job is for the birds. Nausicaa is the best.
Yes, Nausicaa is the best.
Yeah. Nausicaa is his first tattoo, and he actually has a phobia of needles. So I was very, very proud for sitting for that tattoo and it being so close to his face. I'm getting some love for your tattoo, babe.
Yay!
We have a record player, and I'm also I claim original hipster status sometimes too.
Yeah. I have a record player. It's a Technics unit. I need to replace the belt and the needle on it, but I don't have speakers, so it's just kind of sitting there. And I might just order it all in one because I miss playing my vinyl. I really do.
Do you want to get a chair next sprint so you can sit here?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
We were actually thinking of doing couples live streams. We haven't really planned it out, but I think it's going to be just a lot of like writing nerdy bookish talk, maybe.
I'm a pantser, so yeah, this works perfect.
I need to plan things just a little bit now. I used to be a pantser, but and not, yeah.
Two steps forward, 2 steps back.
Yeah. But we were thinking about starting it around our wedding anniversary, which is in September, but we might do it a little bit earlier, depending on schedule and stuff. So yeah, it might be random because his schedule is a little bit more random than mine, but maybe once a week.
No, we can try, see what happens.
Or once
couple of
every
sprints,
other
yes.
Da, 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 da. Barrett says this behind scenes of Sam's life is content I'm here for. If he had anything to do with it, I would be vlogging by now, but I just can't keep up with it. Jordan says, Cookie Yummy, that's awesome that you were born in Japan. Oh, Cookie, yeah. My name is Jordan, by the way. Yeah. Actually a friend in Sam and Lauren. See, Jenna says, it should have been a sign he likes stronger women like the lady he spends his time with. Couple sprints, yes. My opinion, all the women in this chat right now are strong and beautiful, and especially with all the tattoos, yes. Unfortunately, I only have one tattoo right now, but that is eventually going to change. Yes. Thank you. Lauren says, next sprint, go look at tattoo ideas. It's all Sam's fault.
You should have never told me to come in here. It's now officially your fault.
Yeah, it's all my fault. It's always all my fault. It's okay. I own it. All right. Okay, next sprint, I'm actually going, During this break, I'm going to share some links to petitions. They are some of the same petitions that I shared in some of my past streams. So if you're interested in supporting those particular petitions, make sure that you sign them and maybe share them on your social medias so that they can get a little bit more traction and get through to our representatives. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the next sprint. And I've left the timer running. Awesome.
I distracted you.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, here we go. So when we come back from this sprint, Hubs will actually have a chair, so maybe we can actually share camera space. And we will go from there. Don't forget to stretch a little bit if you can. Eat something if you have some rumblies and the tumblies, and drink some water or stay hydrated in some form or fashion. And let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Get productive. All right. How did everybody do on that one? I did nothing.
I read.
Okay, so this is one of our. Okay, so we've been collecting the trades for Saga, but we found this omnibus.
It's a compendium. It's the first 54 issues, because sadly, this is a fantastic series by Fiona Staples and Brian K. Vaughan. If you have not read it and you're kind of into sci-fi fantasy mixed together with some adult themes, absolutely fantastic. But we picked up the trades from the very beginning from a shop I used to work at, and we just recently went to Heroes Con, and this is the first compendium. So the book kind of took a break for a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
So they stopped at issue 54. They just came back with issue 55 about 3 months ago. So, but this is gigantic, yay big, but it's basically everything that was up to print to that point. It's done by Image, who they've done quite a few of these compendiums. They did a bunch of them for Walking Dead, which we have all those, and for Invincible, I've got the first one. But they're gigantic. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to hold and read some days.
This is the reason why I like the trades that we have, because trying to read that in bed or whatnot is just, it's not happening.
So it kind of leaks onto the bed. So, yeah.
What?
The angle shows stuff on the wall.
That's okay. It's not like we have to hide your cells or...
No, there's nothing.
Which one is that bottom one?
I
can't tell it in the camera.
It should be Sailor Jupiter, the Raleigh Deanna drew for me.
Right. Okay. So I did share a couple of links in the chat of some petitions that you can sign. Most of them are for abortion, and there are some for... Did I post the ones for gun control yet? I don't think I did. Okay, so we'll do that next break, if there is a next break. So, yeah. Lauren asked, have you guys watched any new comic adaptation movies and TV shows? Been watching Yes.
We haven't started The Boys season 3 yet.
But we've been watching. We watched the first and second season.
Yeah, we watched the first and second season. We didn't watch the animated series yet either, because we were watching something else. We are on Umbrella Academy season 3.
Yeah.
And we're kind of taking a break from Star Trek Discovery.
Yeah.
All the Marvel shows we've been up to current for. We have a Miss Marvel to watch too. We'll have to do that later today.
Yeah. We're watching Miss Marvel now, as it comes out, but we've watched all of the mine just went blank.
We watched
WandaVision and
Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yes.
We've pretty much watched all the Disney Plus shows up to current except for Bad Batch.
Yeah.
Because she hasn't watched Clone Wars or Rebels. But that's one of those we'll eventually get to.
Yeah. But I love watching the adaptations. There are some areas where it's kind of because it doesn't follow the comics per se, but I haven't read a lot of the comics either, so I just get the from him.
It just depends.
Let's see. Broken says, honestly, most of it doesn't appeal to me anymore, and I don't enjoy deconstructing heroes as a concept.
I get that. I really do.
Yeah.
It just depends on the story. Like, I'm an old school Vampire Hunter D fan, so I would rather see some more adaptations of that, especially in manga or a new movie or something. But yeah, I completely get that. I am excited, however, as far as going back to the whole anime thing, for the new Urusei Yatsura series, because I'm an old school Urusei Yatsura fan from like 92. And I will take any more Lum and Rumiko Takahashi stuff that I can. So I'm very happy that that's coming out.
Also, the rework of Fruits Basket is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It is absolutely gorgeous. And I highly recommend
everything about that.
Let's see. Jordan has all 7 seasons of True Blood. And Anna Paquin is one of their favorite actresses.
See, my thing with True Blood
I knew
is
this was gonna
I
start.
absolutely love one character who died in the books really early, but then I just got tired of Tara. I don't know why. And I still wonder if Anna and Bill, because they're married in real life, if he just looks at her some nights and goes, "Suke."
Nope. Broken says, I was interested to see how much of a train wreck The Flash is going to be, but with all the Ezra Miller stuff lately, even that is something I might not look forward to or not look at for a while when it eventually releases.
Scrap the
If
movie,
it
put
does.
Grant Gustin in it. I'll be happy. Grant Gustin's a great Flash.
Yeah. At some point, I still need to watch The Batman, but finding 3 hours to watch a movie I'm not super interested in is difficult. The Batman was good, and y'all are going to kill me for this, but I like Batman. I do, but a lot of the movies have just not been there for me. They haven't hit that spot. But this latest one did. And I blame Andy Serkis.
I liked it. We went and saw it in the theaters before it hit HBO Max, and I enjoyed the hell out of it.
Oh no! Hopefully the computer gremlins will go away. Fight them off. Kick them out. Got some editing done still for Shannon. Awesome. And Jenny started lemon pepper chicken in the slow cooker for pasta tonight and getting ready to journal and start editing for the day. So we need to come over. When supper?
Lemon pepper chicken.
He's still laughing at us. That's good to know. That is very good. Yeah. Love The Boys. Yes. It is so like little dark and twisted. Yeah.
See, like I said, we haven't started season 3, but there's certain aspects in the book that I'm kind of hoping we see on screen, but I know we're not going to because that comic, yeah.
That comic is really dark.
Yeah.
Really dark. Jordan wants to know how the lemon chicken will be. It's amazing. I'm a big lemon fan. Yeah. Okay. All right. Whoa. Y'all have been talking. I haven't watched
I like the next comment. What's wrong with you?
Time. There's time. I cannot make time out of air, and that hurts me, like deep down. Because time travel. Y'all need to make it. Vampire Hunter for the win. Yes.
Yoshitake Amano's artwork. Oh, it just works. It really does. I mean, that's one thing that I love about the novels is that each one has more Amano artwork. It's like the perfect marriage. I love it.
I'm fueled by podcasts. There is a podcast that I absolutely adore, and it reminds me of home. So if you want to get to know a little bit more about me or how dark this center part here is, where like the heart's supposed to be, listen to what is it called? Appalachian Gods.
Yes.
And you'll get to know me a little bit better. So yeah. At least how I was raised and all the fears and superstitions and stuff like that. And that's where I come from. Wasn't the Vampire Hunter D a movie? Yes.
There were 2 of them.
Yes.
The first one was in 85. The second one was in 99, 2000.
Yeah.
Second one's very interesting, especially with the history behind it, because a lot of people are anime purists who the only way to watch it is in Japanese. And there's certain series and movies. I agree with that. But that's all because of how you originally encounter it and which one you prefer. But with Vampire Hunter D, it was done in reverse because half the movie was paid for by Urban Vision. So the original language is English, which throws a lot of people off, and a Japanese dub wasn't created until a couple of years after the VHS release. And it's one of those where it's kind of like it breaks all the rules, and it's awesome, and it's gorgeous. And the biggest problem with it was the way the sound design was done, because it's 5.1 audio. Sorry, I'm going all geeky here. It's a 5.1 audio, but the score drowns out the dialogue in the original DVD releases. But whenever they redid the Blu-ray by Discotech, they actually put in a stereo, which remixed the audio so you can hear it and not have to worry about, I've got to cut the TV up to 100 and then boom, here's the score. That annoys me. Sorry.
So if you need to know how anything was made or any controversy around anything that was made, comic book wise, manga wise, anime wise, or anything, here you go.
No, not it.
The original is great. Yes, the Vampire Hunter D original is awesome. Abraham Lincoln.
Barrett, I love that book. That movie could have been so much better.
The movie needed a little bit more work.
But the book is fantastic.
it was good. It was good.
I adore the book.
I laughed because I watched the movie first and it was like, what? Like the book more than the movie. Yep. If you like the 90s noir Batman cartoon, then you're really likely to enjoy the most recent. Yes. Agreed. Batman 1989, Batman Returns, The Dark Knight. I'll watch those three anytime.
Yes.
Yeah. Season 3 is amazing.
We'll get there.
We're going to get there. I promise. It's just, got to get caught up in everything.
Oh, yeah. The Homelander versus Omni-Man. Yeah, that little short, that was fantastic. Kudos to whoever animated that, because that's exactly how that fight would have went.
And that was hilarious. Vampire Hunter D is a graphic novel. What's the author's name again?
Oh, God, you would have to ask me that.
Oh, come on. Don't fail me now. I just bragged on you.
I can never remember his last name.
Hiroyuki.
Yeah, but the art's done by Yoshitaka Amano. All the Vampire Hunter D books are loading them.
Dang it.
So, yeah, I know. Now, with the Vampire Hunter D books, there's like 25 of them. Mm-hmm. The first one and the third ones are what were animated, with a little bit of the fourth one mixed in for the second film. But the first one is absolutely fantastic. I mean, you could read that, and that is more than enough. But yeah, it's wonderful reading.
Chef's kiss. All right, I have to go and check it out. Yes, I love the geeky stuff. Yep. This is the reason why I want to kind of bring him on. He has his own channel, but
I just never do anything.
He doesn't do anything with it.
Oh yeah, I have to show him my cup.
Of course, 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Love Batman Returns, The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises. Batman The Dark Knight Rises is one of my favorites, and Tom Hardy has been he's one of my favorite bad guys as Bane. Yeah.
Tom Hardy is so underrated.
Yeah.
He's done some really high-end roles, but then he's done some kind of low-key roles, like his role in Bronson, the UK film. That is phenomenal, because it's like you watch that and it's like, that's Tom Hardy. I'll be honest, I do like him as Eddie Brock. The Venom movies are not MCU, but I like his take on Eddie Brock.
No. Bane was great. I like that movie until the last act, and then he doesn't nose that off a cliff. Yeah.
Last 20 minutes, like.
Yeah. It's okay. Mm-hmm. It's okay.
Yay, we're caught up on comics.
We are.
So now, going back to this, I'm actually rereading it because I don't remember what trade I left off on. So it's like, I'll go ahead and just start this now. And there's a lot to go.
They're on my shelf.
I know, but I can't remember the last one I stopped on.
Oh, the reading wise.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The funny part is that this is 9 books in the Giant. We own 7 of them. So it's like, for the deal for this, I'll just go ahead and pick this up.
Yeah, yay for, having multiple copies of the same book. Technically.
It's not the first series. I've got multiples on Preacher. I've got multiples of Dark Knight Returns. I have like 4 different copies of Watchmen, the annotated, the noir version, my absolute edition. So yeah, that's just I'm a sucker for multiple copies, especially if they're higher end.
Okay. I was just checking to see if Annual's going to have a live stream right after this one, and I think he's still feeling bad, or he might be on vacation. So Annual's not going to do his live stream right after ours, but make sure to follow Devin's playlist that I have pinned to the chat box for more productivity.
Oh, more comments.
And maybe less chatty.
Sorry, I took the chat and ran that way.
It's okay. Jordan asked Lauren, how's your work going with being an independent author? And have you and Nicole reached your potential yet? Never. There is always more room to grow.
Always break that ceiling.
All right. Watching Harley Quinn animated series, Bane's character is funny.
I didn't think I was going to like the Harley series, but it really grew on me. Lake Bell as Poison Ivy is fantastic. I love how what they did with Kite Man, because Kite Man was a joke until, yeah, and then it kind of put the spotlight on Kite Man. The comic series, the Eat, Bang, Kill tour, that kind of bridges the gap between seasons 2 and season 3, that is amazing. I adore that so much. I've actually got multiple issues of that with like variant covers and stuff. So, but yeah, that's fantastic.
Let's see. Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't think I've watched Yu-Gi-Oh!
I got a funny story about Yu-Gi-Oh! So, I'm a fan. I'm a staplement, I guess, for a comic called Animazement, because I went from 1999 to 2017. And around 2000, there was the cosplay contest, and there was a guy who dressed up as a Yu-Gi-Oh! And the manga had just hit like 2 weeks prior in Japan in Shonen Jump. And he is in full costume and looks fantastic. And he gets up on stage and he goes, "Give it a year, I'm going to be the hottest thing in America." And he was right. He really was.
See, Broken says a huge majority of my comics at this point are crowdfunded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm the same way.
With the notable exception of Boom Studios' Power Rangers run.
I was shocked with that. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah. More couple streams.
Yes.
It's been requested. More couple streams.
Fine, I guess.
Told you. All right. Jordan says, I agree. Been able to talk to Sam and Lauren, and everyone here has kind of cheered me up a bit. Oh,
yay!
I'm glad. By the way, my friend, I love Power Rangers, especially that channel I watch called Cyber Incorporation. He actually offloads videos based on Power Rangers, and he's actually made cool. Okay. Broken says it's a nice break from mapping out scale and trying to figure out how long of a trip Zai needs to go in directorate, because grasping the scale of the universe hurts my brain. I understand. I actually had to double check when you popped up to make sure that I actually sent my beta reader notes to you, and I did, so I didn't forget. Awesome. Because, I actually had a brain that day.
I guess.
More couple streams.
See, going back to the Power Rangers thing, the Boom comics are great. The whole Dark Universe thing, I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff. I've met a couple of those people because of my previous job. One of them is fantastic. She's a sweetheart. But I'm more of a Sentai guy, because I got super excited that we were getting a new Go Kiger series earlier this year, and I still haven't watched it. So I need to sit down and just watch it finally, because I absolutely love Go Kiger. Okay, that was more couple streams.
Yeah, here we go. Had fun too. This was the first time I've ever commented on any live stream. Well, awesome. Thank you for joining us. I am so happy that you're here. And I do these every Thursday morning at 9 a.m. So feel free to join at any point in time. And I also post videos every Sunday and Thursday too, but those are usually not live. But you're feel free to comment on them too. And whenever we figure out a way that we can do a couple stream like once every 2 weeks or once a month or something, then we'll start doing those too. He's already checking his calendar. And look, y'all have finally convinced him. Look at that.
Next Thursday, I have to do something at 11, but I might be able to do the stream, and then I can do my online training. So yeah.
Okay.
So
well, we might
go do next week.
Okay. We might do. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Because we need a productivity stream, and then we do like a chatty stream.
Yeah. Well, we can do that. I've got the next 3 weeks we can work on.
Next 3 weeks.
You've been warned. I don't know when to shut up. So.
Okay, good. You got them. So that you uploaded a live stream today. Yes. Let me see if I can find that link. Oh, thank you, Barrett. So there is a Pride and Prejudice playlist. I see 3 videos have already been uploaded on that. So
there it goes.
Aha, here we go. I got the link. Barrett and Moon Bunny Creative and Shay have uploaded videos for Pride and Prejudice, and y'all need to take a watch. So there's the playlist. And
wait, well, hold on. There we go.
Yeah. Okay, so StreamYard jumps. So that you witnessed that for the first time.
Yes.
Yay!
Like, boom, boom, boom.
Jenna says, thanks for hosting. Take care of yourselves. And thanks for sharing the love of nerdy things today. Yes, of course. Jordan says, the only thing I'm trying to do at the moment is to actually try and get a game that I want to play. And it's a role-playing RPG. Original game is called A Hero is called. Haven't heard of it.
I haven't played that one.
Yeah. Yes. And Barrett is talking about the Pride and Prejudice anthology for Pride Month. And yeah, go check it out. I posted the link in the chat.
Yes.
Whatever. Share more of his nerdy knowledge. Chatting is writing. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
It was great to see your other half, Sam. Aw, thank you, JC.
I've scarred them for life now.
No. If I haven't scarred them for life yet, you haven't scarred them for life in just a few minutes. So, yeah, there's the link for the Pride and Prejudice playlist. And, yeah, we only did 3 sprints, but hey, it's okay. Right. Awesome. Shay did a poem. Okay, we'll have to watch those today. This was so fun. I love the stream. Shannon has a stream tomorrow in the morning. Yes. For all the streams, make sure to follow Devin Cutting's playlist. It is pinned at the top of the chat. Got anything you want to say? We've got 3 minutes, so you're going to have to cut it short.
Yeah, I know. No, I think I've talked enough.
I love you.
I think I've talked enough.
I like Andy Serkis in Lord of the Rings, his garden. He should have got an Oscar for that. His trailers and Gollum was amazing. Yes, I love the trailers with Gollum. Andy Serkis is amazing. Oh, we're adorable.
You say that now.
Have to agree that yes, he is a better Flash. I never thought of that.
I don't know.
We need to get Gene to do another caricature, and then maybe we can do a merch.
That could work.
Yeah.
See if he's up for it right now.
Yeah. Might distract him.
Yeah.
A bit.
Yep.
Of stuff.
Yep.
All right. Anyway, thank y'all for joining me. Y'all are absolutely wonderful. And yeah, I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Be productive and be kind to yourselves at the same time if you can. And we will see you next time.
Keep being awesome.
Bye.